How do you sell digital products on YouTube in only 10 minutes a day? That's what we're talking about right now. Grab a pen or a pencil, grab a notepad or grab some paper because we're going to dive right into it. First of all, 3 problems with being able to sell your digital products on YouTube. Problem number 1 is you can't talk about products in the first couple minutes, because if you do, you're going to lose your freaking retention, and that's why I'm going fast. Number 2, you can't ruin your retention, because if you're pushing products too fast, too quick, viewership is going to go down the tubes. Number 3, people will stop watching if you pitch. So those are the 3 problems. You want to write those down. Now, I've got 8 keys to being able to sell your digital products on YouTube. I'm going to go through them fast, and then we're going to go back and we're going to go through them one by one. And I'm going to do illustrations. I'm going to actually show these to you visually. So let's jump in. Number 1, you need to have what we call a product kitchen sink page. This is an example of mine. As you can see here, it is at resellertoolkit.com/kitchen sink. If you want to see it, that'll be in the description. You can scroll down here and you can see all my products. The secret is here, you start with your free stuff, like my free 70-page report, how I sold 70,000 products online, free report, how to make your first buck online, free how to restore the years the locusts have eaten, free. Now we go to the $9 stuff, right? We go to the cheap stuff, bizarre niches, how I turn offers into cash. Then we go to stuff that's $27. Then we go $37, a strange ritual, how to ascend sales, Joe's 4-minute chat GPT stunner, marketing salvation plan, 1-sheet persuasion system. Then we go 67, and then we go all the way up 97, 1, 97, 4, 97, 14, 97. And you may not have this many products. You start out with what you got. If you only got one product, then you're going to list that, right? If you only got one product, you're going to list that. So have a kitchen sink page and put it in the description. Now, number 2. People love new. Always be coming out with new products, because people do not want the same old, same old. They want to have something new. So TJ Rowleader once said the ideal thing to do is to have something new, but with a lot of the old stuff that they love, but with a twist or a flavor of the new. And that's really the secret to it. Now, number 3, have urgency countdowns on your product pages. We're going to come back to that one in just a second. It's all about getting the opt-in. I'm going to show you my opt-in pages in a second. You want to have really great lead magnets. I'm going to show you my lead magnets in just a second. I'm going to show you how I'm doing my lead magnets in conjunction with my newest product called Push Button Views, which helps you get views on YouTube's and get your opt-ins. It's pushbuttonviews.com/go. Put as much effort into your thumbnail as you do the product. We got to come back to that, and then use a 5 email sequence. I'm going to show you my 5 email sequence. So this is like a whole course in how you sell your digital products on YouTube in 10 minutes a day. And we're going to go back through these keys here step by step. Number 1, you want to have the kitchen sink product page. I've already shown that to you. I do mine in YouTube, and the secret to it is this is called a toggle. I do it in my page builder is called Thrive Architect. You can do this in ClickFunnels. You can do this in Go High Level, whatever it is. This is just called a toggle. They click it, and there's the details. Then they just click to go to the sales page. So you just use a toggle for that. Again, put it in the description. Your description is key, and I'm going to show you my description here in a second. In fact, let's just go ahead and look at my description right now, because your description is really important to being able to sell your products online. So I had 503 views on this crazy video that I did. Not crazy, but it was a controversial video about Andrew Tate. You may like him or hate him, and that didn't matter, but he said something that was really genius about how you sell products, and I did a whole video on it because, I don't know, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. So anyway, let me just show you, though, the description. So I did this video. Now, let's say they're watching the video. Maybe they like the video. Maybe they can't stand the video. But either way, they're going to come here, and they're going to do what? They're going to go to the description. You put your free stuff first. I got my free stuff first. I got like a bunch of freebies here, right? That's key. You got to have freebies. Write that down. Have multiple freebies. Write that down. Now, next come your free resources. Write that down, free resources. By the way, you're going to be able to get this exact description template in a second. I'm going to show you how you can get it for free. It's one of my freebies. Then you want to list your other videos, and then you want to list your playlist. So if you want to go and binge watch some of my videos, go to my playlist. If you just want to see some of my other best videos, just go to my other videos. If you want to hear all my resources, you go to my blog, Instagram, Facebook group, Facebook page, right? And then here we got products. So this is where I list my kitchen sink page and I got 3 of my other very popular products. So this is how that you do your description in order to be able to turn those views that you get into sales. Now, if your views suck and you're not getting views, listen, I know. Now, my views, I'm not some pro YouTuber. You can look at my views. They're okay. They're not spectacular, but neither am I getting 5 or 10 views. And actually, my views are going to go way up because I've unlocked the secret. I've unlocked the code to getting views. It's incredible. It's amazing. It's unbelievable what I've discovered. It's in pushbuttonviews.com. Now, let's continue. I talked a number that people love new. Now, number 3 is have urgency countdowns on your product pages. Let me just go over here and show you how I do this a number of different ways, but I'll just show you on push button views here how I'm doing it currently. Right here, here's my price increases at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's not a countdown timer. It's not anything fake. The price really is going to increase. Now, sometimes I miss it by a little bit because I'm forgetful, but I raise the price roughly every 4 hours, right? I got a whole crap load of bonuses here for the people that, jump on board. So, urgency countdown. Write that down. You got to have it. Urgency countdown. Now, the next thing is number 4. It's all about getting the opt-in. So, let me show you how my opt-ins work. Let's get back over here. I've got this one. It's push button views, excuse me. pushbuttonviews.com/free-channel-graphic-delivery. I'm going to put that in the description. Free-channel-graphic-delivery. You come here, and all they do is they just, no, that's the delivery. That's the wrong one. Let me show you the right one. Good gosh. That's where you go to after you subscribe, but let me show you what the subscribe is because it's really freaking important. I give people the subscribe banner that I have at the top of my page. I just give it to people. And the reason is because it lets them get on my email list and go into a really valuable, important email sequence. So it's right here. Here it is. Pushbuttonviews.com/free graphic. You know what? I mean, you would have thought I could have remembered that, wouldn't you? Heck, no, I didn't remember that. Okay, let's move on. Pushbuttonviews.com/free graphic. When you subscribe there, after you subscribe, you're going to go to a one-time offer, and you're going to get my 5 email sequence. This is how you make sales. You say, Marlon, how am I going to make sales when people opt in? Because once they opt in, they're going to go to your upsell or your one-time offer. That's how you're going to make the money, and then you pop them in to a value-based email sequence. I do value, pitch, pitch. We're going to talk about that 5 email sequence here in just a second. So you subscribe here, you're going to be able to download my channel banner, which looks like this. We scroll all the way up here on my channel. Let's get back to the main page. Subscribe. Now, I've got this in Canva. Now,
Marlon
this one you
Sanders
have to pay.
here. What's up? What's up?
Sorry about
I want to
that.
make sure.
That one you have to pay $2 for, or I also have a free one in Canva. I link to both of them when you opt in. Now, I have a second opt-in, and I will show you that, assuming that I use the right one. Yeah, I used the wrong one on this one, so let me go back here. Free YouTube, I believe it was this one, description. All right. I got so many pages, I get them confused. It's push button views free YouTube description. Free YouTube video description gets you more views and opt-ins. And it's the exact description that I was going through with you. You could just copy it, paste it, and then change the URLs to your own stuff. And you have my permission to do so. Just come here and opt in. And then you're going to get the 5 email sequence. We're going to talk about that here in just a second. So those are my 2 lead magnets currently, which are helping me generate opt-ins and views and opt-ins, right? Because people go there, they see it, they're attracted to it, they get your opt-in, they read it, they love you, they'll come back and they'll watch more videos, right? So it helps you get more views, helps submit people into you, it gives them value, everything is good about it. All right, let's go on. Number 6 here is what I was just showing you about pushbuttonviews.com. Have your countdown timer. And then it's also what I'm not doing here that I need to do on push button views. And I should be doing it here also. I do not have a link to my YouTube channel down here. Why? Let me just show you. I got a link to my support and legal and all that crap, privacy, but where's the link to my YouTube channel? Well, that's just dumb. That's just stupid. I got to fix that, right? Same thing with pushbuttonviews.com. I'll tell you right now, pushbuttonviews.com, if we go all the way down here, where's my freaking YouTube channel? I ain't got my YouTube channel down there. Do not write this down. Do not miss a chance to promote your YouTube channel. All right, number 7, put as much effort into the thumbnail as you do to the product. And let me just show you this. So we come over here and we go to my lives, because most of what I do is live. All right, we come over here. Now, you can see I've greatly upgraded my thumbnails, right? We got, but now, and these could be better. Like my thumbnails are not nearly as good as pro YouTubers, but these thumbnails make so much different in your click-through rate. And I can tell you right now that like this thumbnail is getting a higher click-through rate than a bunch of these other thumbnails. In I diagnosed this. I figured it all out. I figured out, this is so freaking exciting. I figured out what makes people click on the stupid thumbnails. And I put that into Push Button Views. I'm like, do this. And your click-through rate, mine went from like 1%, 1.5%, 2.5%, all the way up to as high as 17%. On average, I average 10%. Now that's to all the people who follow me. That's to the people who are subscribed to my channel. That's not to cold traffic. When you're pushed out to cold traffic, your click-through rate's going to go down. But what I'm saying is, if you're doing 2%, 1% click-through to your warm traffic, that's horrible. It's awful. Write this down. Put effort into thumbnails. Make them bright. Make them have contrast. Do some of the stuff that you're seeing on here and study the really big YouTubers and just study how they do their thumbnails, because they make a huge, massive difference. All right, now the last one is use a 5-email sequence. I'm going to show you mine. And by the way, you can subscribe to, and my links are all in the description. I have a 70-page report now. I sell 70,000 plus products online. You want to grab that if you don't have it. So this is the email sequence. So when they opt in here to my free YouTube graphic, I have an email here that delivers it, and then I go over to 5 emails for my push button views. Same thing if they opt into my free YouTube description. They come over here into this email sequence, and I'll show it to you. We wait 4 hours, and then I send it out. Email number 1 is value. Email number 2 is pure value. There's only a little pitch in the PS. There's just basically a link in the PS. Email number 3 is value plus pitch. Email 4 is value plus pitch. And then email 5 is scarcity, urgency, and the final pitch. I did not invent this email sequence. I got it from Graham Cochran, who is a YouTuber, wonderful YouTuber. He had this email sequence. I'm like, wow, I really like that email sequence. I'm borrowing it. So let me just go back now and let's recap all the things we've talked about. We talked about that there's 3 problems with being able to sell your digital products, because this is why we're doing the opt-ins, because you don't want to be pitching them, because your retention will fall like a rock. Now, we got the keys. Have the product kitchen sink page. Number 2, people love new, be coming out with new products. Number 3, have urgency countdowns on your product pages, even if they're just hand-rolled like mine. Number 4, it's all about getting the opt-in. I showed you 2 of my lead magnet pages. Number 6 is put your YouTube channel on everything, including at the bottom of your pages. Number 7, put as much effort into the thumbnail as you can. Use bright colors. Get some great pictures. Use some expressions. Make that thumbnail happen. It's all explained how to do it in Push Button Views, and I actually create thumbnails in front of your freaking face. And then number 8, use a 5 email sequence. You can use one like mine if you want to. Go tell your friends about my channel. I appreciate that. Now, I have, if you want to binge watch, I have a playlist. If you want to watch some other videos, I've got those on here also. My name is Marlon Sanders. I am the king of step-by-step internet marketing. I've been doing this full-time since 1997. I've been full-time as a living, and what I do is I help other people do this who would like to make a living, or they got products or services they want to promote, whether they're digital products or any other kind of product or service. I do direct response marketing, and we go hardcore on it, and man, we make it work. Thank you for watching today. Do appreciate the views. Appreciate your likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions. They all help us promote the channel. And when you subscribe, you get notified of the next video that I do, because you do not want to miss the next one. It's going to be a good one. Bye for now.